Yo, people, welcome back to another episode of Peckham Reds. I'm Nate.
I'm Len.
And yeah, man, let's just jump straight into it. As you probably would have heard by now, ding dong, the witch is dead, man.
Straight, no games. We went to that funeral, boy.
Yeah, we was at his
We saw
funeral,
that.
live round, first,
That's the first time we've seen him manage
yeah,
a game.
first and the last.
Let me pause you. You lot, United fans, thank us because we went there, we saw something, and we said this is happening no more, and he's gone. Coincidence that we went and he's gone now? No, I don't think
bro.
so.
I Even though he's got so much blood in his hands, I guess the fans have to thank Diego Dalot, because if he scored that chance, yeah.
Actually.
By the way, that's the worst thing I've ever witnessed in my life, like hands down. I think is the like.
Do you know what though?
Bro.
In hindsight,
it's a good thing, isn't it?
it was sabotage, and I
Yeah.
respect it. I
It's
feel like he knew what he was doing. Someone told him
Do
in
you
his
remember
ear.
when Gerrard said that he missed a penalty so Roy Hodgson could get fired?
He actually admitted that.
Yeah, you
That's
don't remember that?
insane.
Yeah, it's similar vibes, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
it's
what
similar
he was
vibes.
doing. I know what he was
Because
doing.
obviously seeing it live is one thing, innit? And we saw bro, he could have toe poked it, he could have
could've
side
side-footed
footed
it
it,
past
he
it
could have done
straight,
so
bro.
many things and the ball would have went into the net. The fact that he tried to thrash it into the
Yeah, no, he knew
into
what
the
he was
roof,
doing.
yeah,
That's sabotage.
was sabotage.
Yeah, that's
But
sabotage.
it's a bit weird because as much as we're happy Ten Hag is gone, we just find ourselves back where we found ourselves before he came. And how many times are we going to go through the same thing? Bro, the shelf life of a United manager is 3 years if they're lucky.
Yeah.
First season, everyone's gassed, filled with positivity. Oh yeah, this is gonna go well. Second season, things start to look a bit meaty. Third season, shit just hits the fan, and
gone.
by this point, by this point, maybe even a little later. It's a bit earlier than usual, but by December, I'm gone in it.
I thought he was staying
So,
until December at least.
Same, but the last 8 games have been terrible. We haven't won in the last 8 games. Too many draws, losses, and then on top of that, we don't score goals, bro.
Yeah.
And I hear that Ten Hag is not on the pitch to put the ball. Like, bro, we saw it for ourselves. Like, Garnacho in the West Ham game, bro, we could have been 3-0 up in the first 15,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
100%.
First second, Garnacho hit the post. A couple minutes later, his finishing was poor. It went past the keeper. Like, bro, he had more than enough opportunities to put that game away. So as much as we want to say, cool, the gaffer's at fault and all of these things, he has been. It's so mad. The game that
I thought
actually
you were gonna say that he wasn't.
no. He has been in a lot of the games, whether it's down to man management, whether it's down to just tactical setup, even things like post match interviews where he's just not honest, bro.
Talk about the Tottenham one.
Like, bro, you're telling us things look good. Let's stick to the plan, bro. We played fucking shit.
Wait, let me even add. So we lost to Tottenham. In the game, we got a red card. They asked him about it. He said, "No, we didn't lose. We got a red card. It doesn't count."
Like, bro, like, be serious. Like,
How much of
like,
an African dictator this man is? No, because how can you tell me that
Yeah,
what I didn't
word.
see,
You're
what I
gas-
saw is not what I saw?
And that's the thing. He gaslit the fans into thinking like, are we crazy or are you actually incompetent? So much that he lost them, and it's so mad. The game that cost him his job, he set up perfectly. Like, he set up perfectly. First half, bro, was all over them. Like, if we had taken the chances, if the players had scored the goals, we probably won't be here right now, because the first half we dominated that match. West Ham were toothless. But this is the thing. We do this all the time. We're on top in spells of the matches, and we never take command. We never take full control, and we end up losing or drawing or end up fighting for our lives for a meaty win. Like, it has been going on for so long that something needs to change now. And I hear it. You can't fire the whole squad. There's probably at least 6 or 7 men in that squad where you just think, no, you're not good enough. Like, you need to be held accountable. Not even for just shit you've shown us this season, but bro, like, certain man, I'm not even gonna start drawing out man and naming names.
When you say not good enough, do you mean not good enough quality or just not playing?
Like, yeah, you're not playing.
Okay,
Like,
okay, yeah.
mentally.
So could
like,
they improve it then?
bro, every player in our team right now has a ceiling to do better. Like, nobody's playing to their potential.
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
certain man worse than others. Like Bruno Fernandes, we know he could be doing so much more on it. Obviously, people like Garnacho kind of get a blight. He's still young. If anything, he's doing better than he done last season. So you have to give him his grace. Rashford can be doing so much better than he is. Even Hoyland, bro. Like, I was so shocked at how easy he is to move off the ball. Like, the
Get
whole
out my
time,
way, fam.
the whole
He's
time,
a big you know, but they're pushing him like he's.
the whole time we was watching the
little
match, like, I kept on saying to bro, like, nah, why is he so? West Ham's number 26 had him in his back pocket. I don't even know who that. I think it's
I'll find that out.
Kilman. It might be Kilman.
Is it the guy that moved from Nice?
No, that's 25 to Debo.
Okay,
But the number 26, yeah, every time I see him next to Højlund in that match, he was just literally, you go there, I'm gonna get the ball. Like I never once saw Højlund like
actually,
physically
like,
pin
probably,
him
yeah,
on
serious,
a.
yeah.
I was so confused as well because Højlund's meant to be the guy who's aggressive, hold up play, all of these things. But obviously, I get it's one game in it, so. But he needs to be a lot stronger.
26, you said.
Yeah, 26.
Tillman.
Yeah, but see, I told you,
yeah,
Tillman.
yeah.
Like Tillman had him in his pocket all game. Like I can't remember a duel whether is ball to feet or over the top that Højlund actually beat him in.
No,
which
I don't
is
think so either.
yeah, you get,
And
which is quite concerning.
Even as a number 10, I can only remember one shot he had, and it was like it was so far out. He made Fabianski make a save.
It was a decent shot, but really and truly, if you're shooting from there, it shows that you get me. It shows
no other option.
You're dying for the chance now.
You got to score, or you got to really, really make it hard for the keeper.
But do you know who I was actually quite impressed with? Christian Eriksen. As much as
Resurrection, by the way, he literally come back from the dead.
As much as like this season, we thought he was done in the water, innit? It just goes to show you really can't count him out, innit? He really's gonna fight for his position or fight for what he wants, innit? He dictated that tempo in the first half.
Yeah, beautifully.
Quality of passing, weight of passing, everything beautiful. It's just again these guys just couldn't capitalize on the chances created in the first half. But it's so weird because where do we go from here? Like, it's normally when your gaffer gets fired, there's a post-match bounce, there's a post-gaffer bounce. You know, everyone's gonna fight and try and press the new manager in it. But it's like, cool. How long is that gonna last for? Then when the new manager comes in, are you guys just gonna throw him under the bus like you did Ten Hag? Because as much as
Ten Hag threw himself under the bus.
No, as much as you want to say that, he has to take a large share of responsibility for the failings, innit? Simply because he's the manager. Everything that goes on, whether it's good or bad, is going to be attributed to him, innit? You can't, like I said, you can't just fire players, bro. Like, even if you want to get rid of someone, somebody has to come and buy them. We can't just be releasing people from their contracts, innit? So I hear when shit is the fan, is the gaffer that's going to get fired. But bro, when you really deep it, the players have been so poor. And this is the thing about football. Players rarely get the blame. Like, people get criticised for bad performances here and there, but when gaffers actually get fired, players really get the blame, and you have to deep it. Some of these men have played for 4 or 5. Bro, Rashford's played for. He came through under Van Gaal. Then he played for Mourinho after Van Gaal. Then he played for Ole. He's played for Ragnick. Now he's played for Ten Hag, bro. And he's about to play for a new man. That's 6 managers.
If you include interim managers, 8.
If
Giggs and Carrot. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
One match here, 2 match there. Don't count. You can't
I hear
really,
what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Me? Like, cool. Under Van Gaal, it was breaking through. He looked decent. Under Mourinho don't really favour him too tough, innit? So cool. He looked probably the best under Ole, and apart from that, he hasn't really. You get me? So bro, you can say, bro, you really performed for one manager in terms of consistency. I call Ten Hag's first season, innit? So 1.5 then, innit? Like you perform well.
Let's say 2.
Cool. Let's say 2. You perform well. Ten Hag's first season and. Ole's spell, innit?
Yeah.
The whole of Ole's spell, you're genuinely one of our best players, innit? So we can't. But bro, it's ridiculous. Even Bruno Fernandes, who's been there for a short space of time, bro, he's played for 3 or 4 managers now. He's played for Ragnick. He's played for Ten Hag, and he played for Ole even. Ole, Ragnick, Ten Hag. He's about to play for another gaffer, Luke Shaw, bro. He's like, why is he still at a club? As much as I love Luke Shaw as a player, bro, he's never available.
I think he hasn't. Coming up to 250 days that he's been.
Bro, he's nearly missed 300 games for Manchester United, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He signed him in 2014, bro.
That's crazy. Well, let's go back though, sorry, because you made a point about how like it is on the players, yeah. But let me tell you why I think Ten Hag might be at fault for what's happening. His man management seems to be low. Let me finish. I read something about Ronaldo today, yeah, how when he wasn't allowed to train with the first team, so he's gone to the locker room to get his stuff, yeah. They haven't allowed him in to even get his stuff.
I heard that
an academy player had to go and get Ronaldo's stuff. Now, Ten Hag, we see in the conferences, yeah, he's not fully honest. He likes to say what you saw is not what it actually was. So from the press conferences alone, I can imagine how difficult it is. So imagine playing under him, and then the players are seeing what happened to Ronaldo as, that was unnecessarily embarrassing.
Nobody's bigger than the mob, bro.
No one's bigger than the mob, but at the same time,
like
you can't, like the manager bro, people will look at that manager like it's like a strict dad.
I
Bro,
hear you.
why are you doing this, dad?
No, do you know what it
You're
is?
moving mad, dad.
I hear you,
Why
but
are you moving
bro,
like that?
deep it.
I don't like you.
You see,
and then that can affect the players how they feel playing under the
but
manager.
I
That's
hear
what I
that,
feel
but I
like.
don't
That's
at
a
the
big
same
aspect
time.
of it.
Like, bro, I hear that, but I don't at the same time, bro. They're all big people. They're all big. Cool. I hear that they're some of the academy players and that, but bro, ultimately, most of the players in that squad are big men. Bro, you should be held accountable for your actions. You're moving like Ten Hag just woke up and said, "No, I don't like you no more." So X, Y, Z. Bro, you are setting a bad example to your other teammates in terms of, bro, you are Cristiano Ronaldo. If you're leaving the games early and I'm letting it slide, I have to like
Take charge, yeah.
other people are gonna look at me saying, bro, like you're letting Ronaldo
But
do what he wants.
that's where man management comes into it, though.
No, I heard that, but regardless of whatever decision, like regardless, because he was dealing, especially because he was dealing with Ronaldo, whatever decision he made, he was going to be in the wrong. If he said, "Nah, it's Ronaldo," like I'm gonna let it slide, bro. 11 other players were gonna start acting like idiots. If he said now he punished Ronaldo, like people are gonna cry and say, "Oh, it's too harsh on Ronaldo." But bro, like if he doesn't, they're gonna say, "Oh, you didn't do enough."
I'll give you more examples of people that he's not managed well, or situations not managed well. Ronaldo's one. We know Sancho's
Cool.
one.
You see the Sancho one, the only reason why, like, cool, I still think Sancho was in the wrong because,
Okay.
like I said, nobody's bigger than the mob, bro. You have an issue with the gaffer. He says you're not training well, bro. Next time you step on the pitch, ball out, like. Make us question, like, bro. Make us question the manager instead of you doing it. Does that make sense? Make us think, like, Rod, do you really know what you're doing? Like, he's come on for 10 minutes and he's been our best player. Like, I hear Sancho, Anthony's fucking shit. So if a guy who's fucking shit if a guy who's shit and he's shown on multiple occasions that he's not good enough, but he always gets a chance to start. And I hear that you'll throw your toys at the Prem too, but there's better ways of going about it. So
I
ultimately,
think it's easier to say that than reality.
no, it is. But
Because you're literally seeing a man play shit, and then the man that's shitter than you is starting.
No, it
but
is.
but the manager's then telling the world Sancho didn't
yeah,
train
but
well.
okay, but bro, like even though he's
does
shit,
that mean?
no, but even though he's shit in the match, he could be training like, bro, he could be Ronaldo in training. That's what I'm saying, bro. Everyone's different, and we've heard so many stories about great players who are shit in training. Match day, they turn up in it. Obviously, the most important thing is the match, but bro, the manager can. Apart from if you're Eden Hazard and all of these people who your quality is so undeniable that they have no option than to start you. I hear Sancho's a good player, but bro, Sancho's for United. Sancho hasn't shown us that level of consistency and quality that we say, regardless of whatever's happening, he has to start. That's not the case. So I hear it. Like, especially in Anthony's first season, he wasn't as bad as he was now.
Yeah.
So him coming in and doing stuff, Anthony was actually scoring, playing well in that until
His debut was even great as well.
Bro, until a certain
I thought
point.
something was going to happen.
So it's like, cool, we've seen my man's capable of something, innit? We have to give him a chance. And bear in mind, he's an expensive signing. So even if Ten Hag doesn't feel like he's playing well enough, bro, when you sign someone for 80 million, bro, you have to give him every single chance to fail. Does that make sense? And he done that. Ten Hag gave him
too many chances to fail.
But that's what I'm saying. He gave him every possible chance to fail. And now you see that Anthony don't even play, bro. You can see now, like, he's given him every possible chance to fail. And you failed spectacularly. You haven't even tried to grab your chance.
Okay, let me continue. Yeah, so I already spoke about Ronaldo and Sancho. Yeah, this isn't bad man management, but it shows bad choices even from before Anthony was playing. He had Kudus and Anthony in the same team, and let me finish. He signed Anthony, so now we've seen the shitness and how much you paid for shit. You literally paid for shit.
No,
sorry, Anthony, I don't even mean
that.
to destroy you, but as in the way you've been playing has made me now say, why did we choose you over Kudus? You paid that much, and then also, let me finish my point. And then the way I felt like he's dealt with Rashford wrong, and also before he got fired, the way he was dealing with Ahmad could have turned nasty as well.
Alright, cool. Rashford,
so these are many situations.
If anybody has complaints, the last person it should be is Rashford. You see Rashford under Ten Hag, Ten Hag has protected Rashford so much, bro. Even like, cool. There's been big moments. He dropped him against. If anybody else done that, bro, they're not playing at all, bro. The last season he dropped him against Wolves. He came on, maybe even 2 seasons ago. He dropped him against Wolves, came on, bagged all of these things, everything forgiven. Last season he went clubbing. Like, you get me? He got dropped. Like, bro, Rashford
was that the Belfast?
Yeah, the Belfast. Yeah. Like, he gets dropped, but he's gonna play next game. Like, bro, he's more lenient on Rashford than he is anybody else. Carl, we've seen with the Sancho thing. Like,
no, I believe that, but I believe this season it's been weird seeing Rashford not play well. starts all the time, scores against Southampton, plays well in the Europa League and scores, then gets dropped. Like,
No,
these are confusing things
no.
that you think, why is my manager
I
doing
hear
this?
that.
Do you get my
But at the
point?
same time, everyone, we have a few wingers. Everyone needs a chance to play. Ahmad, do you know what it is? The Ahmad thing's a bit weird, cool. When Ahmad plays, he looks productive and all of these things. A lot go through him. But at the end of the day, bro, like Rashford scoring and getting assists, Garnacho scoring and getting assists, Ahmad is playing well. Do you get me? You see the difference in it?
Okay, but why is Mazraoui starting in our 10?
Alright, cool.
Do you get that?
No, do you see that? Cool,
That's when I saw Ahmad. So basically, our right back literally started in an attacking position, and the manager said, "Oh, I used to manage him 5 years ago. I know he can do this." When we have this attacking player here, and the manager's not starting him, that's poor man management. But it's like, I'll be thinking like, raw, like, but you know I can play here. And you're putting the right back there. Am I a dickhead? I had to see Ahmad was fuming.
Even when it was time for him to come on,
everyone's trying to console him.
Yeah,
like,
but
bro, you're right.
even violated because Anthony came on before him, yeah, and he only came on because Anthony got injured in like 15 minutes after coming on. Like, I hear it. I hear why you'll lose your head. But at the same time, yeah, I don't feel like no United players in a position to say, yeah, I deserve my place in the starting lineup. No questions asked. None of them do, bro. Like,
this season, Eriksen
and Nana, 2 players.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Eriksen and Nana. Yeah,
but deep
in,
nobody can hold their head.
Johnny Evans, if he gets
Johnny Evans is not a starter anyway.
Okay, fair enough. You're gone.
Who can say I deserve my position? No questions asked, bro. None of them. Like, you get me? Cool, Onana, and that's because the other keeper hasn't got a chance. We haven't really seen much of him. Again, that goes down to man management, innit? He's played like 1 game, bro. Onana shouldn't be playing all these cup games, innit?
Yeah,
cool. I hear it, but bro, don't get twisted. I'm not making excuses for him, but we've been there one too many times, bro. Like, we've actually been there since Fergie retired. We've been there every 2-3 years. Like, at what point do we have to say it's deeper than the manager, bro?
Do you think that personal issues ruin the team?
This is the thing. I don't know. We will never actually know what personal issues.
It's because like when you like explaining that people are being put in positions that they should have never been in.
Yeah.
And like his, like there's certain people that he didn't really get on with, so he's not. Like, it seems like a lot of personal things was happening with 10 over time, and even the fact that they kind of sabotaged it.
Cool. And I hear that. And do you know what is what's so weird? Yeah. Cool. I hear you might not like the manager. I hear you might be pissed off with how he operates in that. But bro, at the end of the day, you're a fucking man. Have some pride. Yeah. Like, forget everything. We've seen that the manager is the most replaceable person in the team. So, bro, like, I hear if you play well and he wins that he's gonna be there for longer. But bro, you're not playing for the manager, bro. The manager can get fired tomorrow. Like, and someone else is gonna come in.
I half agree.
The manager's gonna get fired tomorrow. Somebody else can come in. They might be 10 times worse than the manager you had before. They might be better. Either way, there's no guarantee that you're going to get along with him. You are employed by Manchester United Football Club. Fight for the fucking badge. Fight for the fans. Like, and one thing that this has been pissing me off for a couple of days. Not even a couple of days. This has been pissing me off since Ten Hag got fired. Bro, all the people that put nails in his coffin are coming out and saying thank you, Gaffer, for believing. Bro, fuck all of that. Like, don't.
No, they have to though, innit? It's like,
no, you don't.
It's a PR thing. You can't watch the manager get fired and then act like you're happy.
But no one's saying.
It makes it look like
don't get
you
twisted.
planned this.
No,
really and truly, I understand.
I don't want you to act like you're happy. I don't want you to act like you're sad. But don't come and thank me when you don't shoot me then say sorry, bro. Like, what, you get me? It don't make no sense. Don't shoot me and say sorry, bro.
I think it's just the whole game.
Don't kill me and come to my funeral, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, you're saying thank you for, like, bro.
And that's what I was saying about
like,
the personal side.
Yeah, Garnacho, you're saying thank you, bro. If you scored a hat-trick like it was meant to on the weekend, you don't have to be thanking him for everything you've done for him.
I genuinely think with Garnacho, he wants to score.
No, don't get twisted. I know he wants to score in that.
See, with Dalot's miss, yeah, when I deep what's happened in the last 48 hours, I believe it was on purpose. That's the only way I will believe it, bro. Because it was so me and Nathan, first of all, we was in the West Ham fans. He was wearing that top about to get us fucked up. Listen, yeah, we saw what was happening. We thought maybe it's offside. I was hoping it was offside. No, he was so through on goal.
I knew he wasn't offside, bro.
He was so through on goal. I couldn't believe it. He literally passed Fabianski.
He knocked it past the keeper.
He passed Fabianski, and there was an open goal.
Like, he could have went with his left.
One of the worst misses I've ever seen.
You see when people take the piss and they get on the floor and do that, he could have even done that, bro.
No, not from that far out, but
he could, he
could have taken the piss though.
He could have tumbled over and hit the ball, and the ball would have went straight, bro.
And he missed. Like, and me and Nathan were like, everyone in the stadium, the West Ham fans around us were like,
couldn't believe it.
Like, they couldn't believe that this guy missed like that.
But no reason why he missed, bro. We saw him as well. It's not like he didn't miss because he
didn't trip over or nothing.
I hear you why you're thinking yourself. He didn't miss out of like just being shit. Like it looked like, bro, he tried. There's two reasons why you miss. Either you're trying to get your manager fired, or you wanted to score such a crazy goal that you
Your
just
name
lost
wasn't
your head.
liked or something.
Because
Yeah.
where the ball dropped here and where he tried to thrash
Did
it
you watch
back,
it, man?
he tried to
Oh,
thrash
you've
it.
seen it, yeah.
He tried
You
to
understand what we're
thrash it
saying?
into the top corner. If you see the angle he was at, yeah, to even see how the ball hit the post and went that way. That's how much that's how much he hit it the wrong way. Like
Jay, I'm gonna show you.
this is I might be a bit dramatic, but this is the worst thing I've seen. It's the worst thing I've seen in a very long time.
No, 100%.
Like,
I couldn't
bro,
believe my eyes.
because he cocked it back and missed. Like, bro, he cocked it back and I couldn't believe it. Like, bro, the West Ham fans probably knew I was a United fan after that because I could, like, bro, what the hell are you doing?
Wow,
It's actually criminal. Like, and if that was anybody else, if that was Marcus Rashford that missed that, if it was anybody else, we won't be hearing the end of it until now.
Forget the volume, just click play.
Like,
yeah, down.
Like, you won't. I can't comprehend what was running through his head at that moment in time.
Exactly. You don't play football. You would have scored that.
Like, so that's why it feels like sabotage, innit? It feels like sabotage. By the end of the day, what's happened has happened.
Yeah.
We are where we are. Where do we go from here? So before we started filming, they announced that we got a new manager, the Sporting Lisbon coach.
I can't remember his name.
I'll be a liar. His name's Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll be a liar if I told you I knew much about him. The little things I do know. Apparently, he's the new Mourinho and all of these things, but that could be good or bad, isn't it? Like, we don't know.
Let me say something about that. Yeah, I done my little research on him. Yeah, so he even played for Benfica, their rivals. Fine, that's his boyhood club, but cool. So he went to Sporting, like you said earlier, won them their first league in so many years.
Yeah,
cool. And then he's done it again, and I think in the first time that they won it, they only lost one game.
Okay.
So they're undefeated. So there's progress, but. Do you know who was supposed to be the new Jose Mourinho before?
Gone.
Andre Villas-Boas. How did that turn out?
Yeah, but
no. But how did it turn out?
Yeah, I heard that, but that's a bit different.
Why is it
in
different?
fact, no, it's not.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
He was at Porto before he came to Chelsea.
New name niggas. Sorry to say it like that, but
yeah,
bro, like no one knows who you are, but you're playing good football. To be fair, he got them to the last 16 of the Champions League as well.
No, to be fair, from what I've seen, it seems like he's very respected within his community. Yeah. Obviously, from the little I've researched and the amount of time that I've had. Mm-hmm. The way he plays football, like his philosophy is good, but again,
that's what Ten Hag was sick.
Yeah. Ten Hag was sick before he came to United as well. Like, it's deeper, and this is what I'm saying. It's deeper than the manager. It's deeper, like, than some of the players, bro. The culture from the bottom to the top is rotten. Maybe bar our academy where it actually looks like people know what they're doing, innit?
Yeah.
But bro, from our first team to our board, even Ineos, who came through, and we thought, everything's gonna be rosy.
Extending that contract was mad.
Like, it just
let him win the FA Cup and walk.
It just looks like incompetence now, because you were interviewing managers and all of these things to a certain point. A guy's won the FA Cup. You know that you felt like he wasn't good enough before this point. Yeah. So even if he won the FA Cup, he still shouldn't be good enough to continue. If that makes sense. Yeah. As much as bro, and this is why every time Ten Hag kept on speaking about trophies, I was getting annoyed, because this is why I hear Arsenal fans and rival fans mocking us, because bro, when we speak about trophies, we speak about the big trophies: FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League.
Those are the two really matter.
Those are the two main trophies.
Yeah.
FA Cup, cool.
That's like a
FA Cup, cool. When Arsenal won the FA Cup when they were shit, we was mocking them, we was laughing at them, so we can't now turn around and act like, my man's sick because he won the FA Cup. Nah, bro. Like, you need to do better. Like, we need to consistently compete in the league. We need to get past. Bro, we haven't won a game. Bro, we ain't won a game in Europe in over a year, bro. Do you know how nuts that is?
We ain't won a game in Europe.
We didn't even get out of our Champions League group last season, bro. Like,
did we finish bottom of that table?
Yeah, second to bottom or bottom, bro. Either or, we didn't get out of our group.
Yeah.
Like, second to bottom is the same shit. We didn't qualify from our group. This year, we're not even in Champions League, Europa League, same shit. We can't hold them to a lead. We can't maintain a solid performance from top to bottom. Like, it just don't make no sense. There's so many things going wrong. You have to start thinking, like, bro, who's really at fault here? Can we just rip up the whole club and start again?
What does that look like to you, though?
But, and that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as Ineos have started to take over and that, ultimately the Glazers still need to go.
So they're still part of this.
Yeah, bro. The Glazer, really and truly, the Glazers, bro. The Glazers still own a majority of the club, bro. Is the Glazer club? Ineos just control the footballing decisions, innit?
Okay, yeah.
So really and truly, the culture of the rotten culture that was there is still there. It hasn't been taken out. You've
The
paid.
Glazers just seem slimy,
Yeah,
fam.
you've paid over the cracks for now with
Yeah.
a new management team.
Yeah.
I hear that. Why I won't give him his pro? Why obviously cool winning a cup competition is good. Like you won 2 cups, no one can ever take that away from you. But the standard is set by what you do in the league and your European runs. Bro, look how many times we've seen teams be media in the league and win the Champions League and all these things.
Chelsea won the Champions League twice whilst being media.
Don't get twisted. Not everyone can win the Champions League. However, it's easier to win one-off games in a cup competition than it is to consistently perform for 38 games over a course of how many months. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, deep it. If you go to play Real Madrid and Mbappe and Vinicius and all of these men are injured on the day, there's a good chance that you'll win.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I heard that you have to play them twice and that when it gets to a certain point in the competition, but bro, they still might be injured or it might be too late. They might be coming back from their injuries, or you could have done everything you needed to do in the first leg anyway. That makes sense. There's always something that gives you the advantage. Or in a 38 game league, you have to play everybody twice, bro. The shit teams twice, the good teams twice. Like you have to be able to put on a consistent run of performances and results for you to lift this league.
Yeah,
do you get
to manage your squad well? Yeah, there's so much to it.
Yeah, cups like FA Cup and the FA Cup. Even the FA Cup starts in January, bro. Like from January till May, you just have to make sure that when the games come along, you beat who. Yeah, the FA Cup, you can face good teams, you can face shit teams. The quality was never going to be as hard as competitions like the Champions League. I hear you. So it's a Carabao Cup as well. So the prestige of the competition goes down.
Yeah, of course.
So you being happy and celebrating 2 cups, I hear it. However, you can't use this as a measure of success because it's not. The measure of success was in your first season when we finished third. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But all that goes to show is from where you started till now, you're going backwards. And if we finish fourth last season, like we'll still be upset, but we're still in and around where we need to be. From 3rd to 8th to 14th where we are, the levels of backwardsness are too dramatic.
He's regressed. Regressing.
Like the regression is too drastic for us to say, maybe this is a one-off. Maybe something's just not clicking. In a few months it will click. No, like you've lost the players here. Like, and as much as players want to come out and say thank you for this, thank you for that, bro, you guys killed him. So we can see it. Cool. I heard players.
I got an analogy.
Gone.
Because you say they killed him, but wouldn't you kill your abuser?
I hear you.
Wouldn't you kill your abuser? But let me ask everyone here: if someone was abusing you, wouldn't you do something to them?
Much, you weren't abusing them, bro. They're just, and this is.
I genuinely think,
bro, they've done this to how many managers? That's what I'm saying. If this was the first manager they've done this to, then cool, fair enough, bro. We've seen the same players do this how many times, bro? They've done this to.
Okay,
bro.
but it's never got so bad like 14th. That's the thing.
It has
not 14th. Maybe after how many games?
Maybe not 4, bro. What? No,
have we had 9 games, 10 games,
bro? No, we played 9 games, but bro, we're only 14th. We're only 14th now because the teams around us are probably doing better than they would have previously. Bro, we've been this shit before. We really have.
I don't think we've ever been this bad.
Like, bro, we played worse than this and we played worse than this and scored lucky goals.
But
played worse. No,
I disagree because our goal difference will tell what we've done. We've scored less goals and conceded more goals than I think ever before.
Bro, I've seen United under other managers. I've seen United play worse than we did under Ten Hag.
Are you talking quality or results? Because I'm talking about results.
I'm talking quality. Bro,
okay, no, I get what you're saying.
Let me land and you understand what I'm trying to say, bro. We played worse. However, there's been moments of individual brilliance that pulls us out of that. Bro, like how many times have we been fucking about to lose a game and Bruno Fernandes has just pulled one out of thin air?
I remember even Crystal Palace, Matic, he got the free.
Yeah, how many times have we, like, bro, we've gone to draw a game and somebody does, Matic when he slapped it. Yeah, like, bro, how many times have we've been in this position so many times, but the only difference is the luck we was getting before where something will go in, he's just gone. Like, it's too much now. But bro, we've really been this shit before. This is nothing new. It's just what's new is the rubber, the green. And obviously, I'm not saying referee decisions, but bro, the standard of refereeing in this country, not even just for United, for all teams, is pathetic.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like,
it's bad.
Either retrain the referees or hire some foreign referees, bro.
So you don't think was it VAR?
Yeah, bro, VAR. What's the point of VAR if you're gonna make more shit decisions? Because it's so mad. They played on for a good 5-6 minutes before they even pulled it back.
No, that's an exaggeration.
Nah, bro.
I can't believe that.
It felt like 5 or
Yeah,
6
it felt
minutes.
like, look, the West Ham fans
5 or
didn't
6
complain
minutes.
about
But, bro,
that situation.
After the penalty shout, bro, the home fans didn't even they didn't even make a sound. Like, they didn't even think it was a penalty.
We were sitting with the home fans,
Like,
by the way, so we know that they didn't care about that situation.
Everything was going calm. Maybe maybe 4 minutes, 4 minutes after.
A minute max.
It wasn't a minute. It was longer than that, bro. It was
We'll talk about that off camera.
Bro, trust me, it wasn't 1 minute. It was a few minutes after, because, bro, there was all 2 passages of play. Like, the ball had gone to the other side, bro. We was attacking, and the ball came back. The ball was coming back to our side. That's when they stopped it, bro. There's VR check. VR check for what? Possible penalty. Possible penalty for what?
Yeah. No,
then now they're showing it. We're saying, nah, this is stupid. There's no way they're gonna give a penalty for this. My man, as soon as he started running over to the monitor, I was like, nah, these lot have lost their fucking heads. They showed it again after the decision.
I'm watching it now, bro.
And
horrible.
It doesn't make no sense, Car. Even if you want to give even if you're gonna give anything, give the handball first, because the ball slapped his hand before he done anything. And then how can you give a penalty for me running into the defender, bro? And then cool. If you want to give a penalty for that, you should have given a penalty when Konate there was a game later on that day where Konate makes a worse foul and there's not a penalty. So it's like, cool. If that's a penalty, you don't mind, but make it make sense. Make it consistent. Make it be a penalty in every game. Then I have nothing to complain about. That's what I'm saying. Don't let it be one rule for me and one rule for everyone else. That's when we have voices to complain. Arsenal fans been complaining about this, and this might be the only thing we agree on. Because why can, even in our game, bro, like, players were kicking away the ball. You see how many times players kicked away the ball and that. No one's getting booked.
The only thing certain in that game was Lucas Paqueta getting a yellow card. Well done.
Yeah, like, bro, like,
he's a real criminal.
He's due to get investigated for that. But it's just like, bro, the consistency is not here. It just leaves room for everyone to have complaints, for everyone to moan. Even though I still believe it wasn't a penalty, if you had given that same type of penalty in all the other games where similar things had happened, I can't complain.
At least there's consistency.
As much as I feel like hard done by, I can at least look and say, alright, cool, to be fair, they done it to my man, so I can't complain. Bro, that's not the case. One day the threshold's high, one day the threshold's incredibly low. Like, and this is the second time in a matter of weeks that has happened to us. The first time was the Bruno Fernandes red card, and the second time is the penalty, the Licks penalty. Bro, we can say, like, those cool was 1-0 down when Bruno got sent off.
Yeah.
And it was 1-1 here. So we can say 2 VAR decisions have directly affected the outcome of games for us.
And it's not even just VAR, it's more so the VAR room looking at things and recommending to the refs to take a look when everyone on the pitch and all the fans in the stadium aren't complaining about it.
The guy in the VAR room, Michael Oliver, is a shit referee anyway. He's meant to be the most senior referee in the country at the moment. But bro, he's not even that old, bro. Like,
do you know what's frustrating as well?
It just goes to show that if this is the most senior referee, like, 2 things: can they really object to him when he recommends a decision?
Yeah.
Because
it's pressure, innit? If I'm a ref and the highest ref in the country has told me to look at this, I'm probably gonna be like, oh yeah, he might be right.
Made a mistake.
Yeah.
And then cool. There's only been, from my knowledge, there's only been one guy who's gone to the screen and said, no, I'm sticking by my decision.
Was that last week?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
No, before the international break, sorry. But yeah, there's only one guy who's gone to the screen and said, nah, bro, like, what I saw is correct, and good or bad. And that's my thing, bro. You didn't give the on-field decision. You was right. We saw you was in a great position. So why are you gonna go change your mind when, like, if you saw something extra or you saw exaggerated movement? No, my man was stood there, like. Even the West Ham fans were saying that's not a penalty, but again, we'll take it. Like, you get me? Like, it's not a penalty, but we'll take it. So, like, a lot of things have gone against us, but again, a lot of things go against other teams.
Are you guys optimistic?
In terms of what optimistic about what?
Like, now that there's a new manager.
No, I'm not. Shatty White, obviously, as much as it's Ten Hag's fault, as I've been screaming, it's deeper than him. Like, it's deeper than Ten Hag. We've been there too many times. And remember, when Ten Hag, bro, there's no point of having optimism.
With
2
different managers.
Bro, 2 years ago I was
I'm gonna let him
optimistic.
answer, then I'm gonna answer.
There's no point of having optimism with our team at this point. We just have to watch and see what happens. No, live. 2 years ago was optimistic, bro. When Louis Van Gaal got fired and Jose Mourinho come in, Jose Mourinho, who's won everything under the sun, who is a very experienced manager, bro. Yeah. Like every country he's been in, he's won big titles, little titles, everything in between. He's come to United and he struggled, bro. Like he said, the people running this club are on vibes. From once Jose Mourinho was struggling and they fired him, they've brought in Ole. Like we've tried David Moyes, Fergie's successor. Fergie picked him in at cool, so we can kind of put that one to the side. Cool. After that, the club picked Van Gaal, experienced manager with a clear philosophy on. Even though it might not have suited our team 100%, experienced manager.
And that was after he won the he done well in the World Cup.
Bear in mind, he's coming back. That was off the back of a very successful World Cup run with a team who probably wasn't the best at the time.
Yeah, Netherlands they were okay.
Then he won a trophy, FA Cup, got fired. The same thing should have happened to Ten Hag. Then cool, we went to Jose Mourinho. Again, like, bro, what's so mad? The trophies are always won in these times. It's just not the trophies we won. Cool, Mourinho won Europa League and Carabao Cup. He got fired. The same problems.
So he did win Mourinho.
Yeah, the same problems. The same problems that we're having then, we're having now. Like,
same players. You can't have the same.
Let me answer your question.
But the culture of the team, the culture of the club, is so the rot is so deep rooted, that at this point, I don't know who can save us.
Alright, cool. Now let me.
No, but it's not even done. Ole came in, bro. It's mad. It's dark, bro.
Hey, you gotta give me time to speak.
No, I will. I promise I'll let you land after this. But deep it. We've tried every category. We've tried. Okay, cool. Former legend, someone who understands the club from top to bottom, someone who knows what it takes. Is even mad because he knows what it feels like to be on the bench and come on the pitch and make an impact. So he had all the tools. He had all the tools for him to. He was a great goal scorer, so he had all the tools for him to advise the strikers, to people on the bench. Oh, don't worry, when you get your chance, you go, come on, look at me. Like, he had the mold, United through and through. Still let him down, still failed. Like, then cool. After that, we got a guy who's well renowned for changing football in Germany and all of these things, Ralf Rangnick. Obviously, that was a stopgap. But you see, the players didn't even, bro. He couldn't get a tune out of these players.
He said the club is so bad it needs open heart surgery.
That was before Ten Hag came. He said the club needs at least 9 to 10 new players. Yeah, deep it. Half of the squad that was there when he was there is still there. Then we got Ten Hag. Everyone thought, this guy from Ajax, possession football. He likes to play nice football. And bro, 2.5 years later, when there's exactly the same position, bro. Like, we tried every brand of manager. Like, we have to be real. Is deeper than the manager now. Like, what actually needs to give? And this is the thing. Until they, as a unit in the club, figure out what they actually need to change to move forward, I feel like we're gonna be here forever. Like, we really are has-beens now, and it's so mad for me to say this and accept it, but bro, we used to be bad, but you're not much no more. Like, you used to be bad, you used to be bad, you used to go crazy, you don't go crazy no more. You're trying to find your spot back and you just haven't got it no more. Leave this to
that's funny, bro. Sorry, Max thinking of bare rappers he's worked with. I mean, not back, Jay's thinking of bare rappers he's worked with when you're saying this.
But bro, it's just no, but it's dark. So do you know what it is? I'm just gonna wherever the season takes us, we'll go. It can't get any worse than this. We're 14th, innit? And that will get, regardless of how shit we are, we're never gonna get relegated, innit? I know that much, innit? Like,
alright, cool.
Bro, they've won, man. They've got me.
I'm gonna say, I don't know how you can't be optimistic. Let me say why. I'm looking at the table right now, Nathan. You can see we are 14th place. We've got 11 points from 9 games. In 9 games, you can get 27 points. We've got 11. Our goal difference after 9 games is -3. We are relegation. They have 4 points. We are only 7 points off relegation.
We're not gonna get relegated. Though.
No, we're not. No. That's not my point. That's not my point. We are 7 points off the relegation zone, and clubs, like, let's look at the top of the table. Man City, 23 points, goal difference of 11. Liverpool second, 22 points, goal difference of 12. It can't get any worse. Like, deep it. So let me finish. So a new manager coming in, obviously, Nathan he acknowledged earlier the new manager bounce. It happens. So that might not be on the manager. It might just be on the whole ecosystem of a new manager coming in. It naturally happens. But I can't see a manager coming in and doing worse than what Ten Hag has done. It can only get better. It can only get better, in fact. And like this new manager as well, yeah. Like, even though we don't know him like that, I wanted a different manager. I wanted Xavi to come. Xavi is the old Barcelona legend.
Why do you want Xavi to come? What does Xavi do at Barcelona?
Well, let me finish.
Stop it. That's what I'm saying.
Xavi, piss me off. Xavi, let me finish. I'll let you speak for like 5 minutes, bro.
But now you're talking. Xavi,
I didn't interrupt him. I let you speak for 5 minutes.
I thought you were gonna say no. I'm so sorry.
What, you want to say Zinedine? What, like Zidane?
No, don't bring Xavi.
Who should I bring?
Zidane has managed one club, Real Madrid, where he had everything he's exposed.
Let me carry on.
We don't want
I wanted someone like Xavi. So even though Xavi, I hear his point about Barcelona, blah 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 blah. He won the league with Barcelona against Real Madrid. That is something in itself. Let me finish.
That wasn't a super pop in Real Madrid.
Okay, it wasn't. But he still won. Listen, it's not only Real Madrid. It's not only Real Madrid in that league. There's also 20. Is it 20 or 18 teams in that league? I can't remember.
No, the only teams that win that league are
Real Madrid and Atletico can. Atletico won it in the last 10 years, bro.
And occasionally.
Okay, no, he's right. Occasionally, but
Atletico, but Real Madrid and Barcelona, bro.
The facts are, who was the last manager to win the league for Barcelona? Him. Yeah. And when was the last time a manager won it for Barcelona before him? A long time.
No, it wasn't, bro. Who was the manager before? Xavi? Coleman. Ronald Koeman.
Did he win it?
I'm sure Ronald Koeman won it. Bro, every Barcelona, Real Madrid win the league. Barcelona win the league.
We're going off point. I wanted Xavi. Now, the reason, let me say why I wanted Xavi. Let me say why I wanted Xavi. Xavi, he's got a good name. He's not a good manager. It's not about the good name. He identifies play. I believe, yeah. So Xavi, before we even
Barcelona got the best, one of the best.
Nathan. You can't keep on doing this.
It's like saying Ten Hag.
No, it's not that. It's not that, Nathan. He before he was ever linked to Manchester United as manager, he's already identified someone like Rashford being a world beater. We need managers that can come, identify our top talent and take them to the level that they're supposed to be at. I believe that Xavi would have come and helped. And then, reportedly, do you know who he wanted in his staff? Paul Scholes. That would have been... Imagine Xavi as a manager and Paul Scholes. You know Paul Scholes. You don't watch football, but you know who Paul Scholes is. Imagine management with Xavi and Paul Scholes. That's who I wanted, but cool. Anyway, we ain't getting that. Let me finish. You can say your point afterwards. No, hold on to your point. Hold on to your point. That's someone that knows... Paul Scholes knows the club in and out. So like Ole did, but Paul Scholes probably more. He's from the ends, bro. But forget that. We didn't get Xavi, yeah? We've got this new manager who's reportedly come and changed things for Sporting. I don't know him. Nathan don't know him. We both agree that, but you know what? He's our manager now. I'm going to have to be positive and accept that things can only get better. Because Ten Hag has really, literally ruined the standards. We accepted...
He hasn't ruined the standards,
we accepted so much shit for so long, bro. We are 14 and people are still saying Ten Hag in.
Bro,
I could piss him off as much as you like, bro. The truth is the truth.
This is a new thing, bro.
We've never been 14th, bro. Minus, what was our goal difference last year?
We have been 14th. We haven't finished 14th, bro. The season's 10 games in. Like, let's stop the cap.
I don't think we've ever been this bad in the last 20 years.
Bro, you're forgetting what happened last season on all of these things, bro.
Last season, bro. Who was the manager last season?
We have been. Listen to
Ten Hag was the manager last season.
We have been here before. Stop acting like this is a new thing.
No, it's a new thing. The levels have dropped. Ten Hag has dropped the levels.
If the season's done and we finish like 14th, then I hear you. Bro, the season's not done, so you can't say, we've been here before.
We might have got relegated. 14th might be a good thing.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, you're just chatting shit now.
I'm not.
We've been here before. 38. We've been, bro, I hear that. Cool, it looks mad right now, but bro, we have been here before. There's still we played 9 games. There's still how many games to go? I hear that. It looks mad right now. I'm not advocating saying, my man should have had more time than that. Nah, cool. He deserves to go now. It hasn't been good enough. However, bro, just because the new manager comes in, it doesn't guarantee that things... Bro,
then what's the point of changing the manager then?
Bro,
you literally just said it. You literally said he had to go. So if he had to go, what's the point of changing the manager if things ain't going to get better?
Bro, stop selective listening.
I'm not selective listening. I'm listening to you, but I'm making a point on what you said.
How many times? It doesn't matter who the manager is. That's what I'm saying. You thinking, because a new manager comes in, I have to be optimistic and positive, things are going to change. No, things can stay the same as they are now. That's what I'm saying. It's deeper than the manager, bro. Ole got fired. Ragnick came in. Did anything change? No. If anything, it got worse. This whole thing that there's a new manager, things can't get any worse than they are now is a lie, bro. Things can get worse, bro.
Just as me being schooled.
Yeah, go on.
Say for instance, you were the manager that got put in place.
Yeah.
What are the things that you think a manager would need to do a good job?
No, but
Man management.
No,
I think
but-
that's where a lot of our problems have
No,
existed. Man management needs to be top tier. Now, Nathan, let me take this one. I'm gonna let you speak, but let me explain.
Bro.
See. This manager he's new. He's 39. That's going to be one of our youngest managers we've ever employed. Yeah, Jose Mourinho came to Chelsea when he was 41.
Bro,
he was
20 years ago.
No, I know it's 20 years, but let me
ago,
finish.
football's changed
Let me finish. Bro, cool. So this is a manager who is new, who is fresh. It's probably going to be more personal with the players. And I feel like Nathan's right in terms of like the players have to like have some pride. First of all, you're playing for Manchester United, yeah? But also, you're just playing football for yourself. You want to be good at what you're doing, so why are you not doing that? I hear that. But psychologically, if you don't like the person you're playing for, it's going to show in your body language and the actions you make, this and that. But you see this new manager now, bro, it might revitalize something in the team.
Yeah,
that's why I think it can get better. Yeah, I know,
might.
but
Bro,
this is
he
this
might
is
be
the thing
worse-
about
he might
optimism.
be a worse man manager than Ten Hag.
This is the thing. Like, this is different.
But I'm saying-
Optimism is always based on might. It's never based on certainty. Otherwise, it wouldn't be optimism.
So
You know what
it's
I mean?
pessimism, bro.
Yeah, but you're
Pessimism
pessimistic and I'm optimistic.
No,
I'm
pessimism
allowed
is
to be.
based on might as well.
Yeah, I'm not
the
saying-
same
I'm
way
not
it
saying
might
it's
go good, it might not. You get it?
But then
shall I
it's
tell you
a
why
choice.
but shall I tell you why I have more reason to be pessimistic than optimistic? I've seen it before. It's not like I've seen it once or twice. I've seen it at least 4 times in the last 10 years. What is there to be optimistic about? Yeah, cool. We're going to have a new manager bounce. Cool. If anything, even if you say initially that he comes through and plays well, bro, after a certain amount of time, shit's just going to go to where it is now. So there's no point of having optimism.
You know,
Let me see
he's
something
traumatized.
different.
This
Yeah,
is trauma.
Yeah, I'm traumatized.
This
bro.
is trauma,
Let me see
bro.
something different.
This
then-
is trauma.
Like, don't get twisted. I want the best for my team. So me saying I haven't got expectations. I ain't got good expectations. I ain't got bad expectations. I want us to do well. I want us to win. However, I'm not an idiot, bro. I'm fully aware of what is in front of us. I'm fully aware that, bro, the players that were killing the one manager, the players that killed 2 managers, the players that killed 3 managers are still there. So what makes bro, why won't they kill a 4th? What the fuck? Deep it. If you go out and catch bodies every day and you haven't been arrested for it, and you see, and you can catch a new body, bro, what's going to make you think, nah, you get me? The players ain't getting held accountable for the decisions that they're making, which results in managers getting fired. So why are they going to change all of a sudden now that someone else is coming, someone younger who hasn't got no pedigree in the game? But deep it, you haven't, like,
When you say no pedigree in the game, what do you mean?
bro, Ten Hag came, sorry, to keep on cutting you.
Sorry, no, just the questions that come with the questions that I'm asking you. Yeah? Is Man United broke now? Because you see, when I was growing up, Man United is one of the richest.
No,
got money.
money's not issue.
Money's
It's
not the
money
issue.
That's what I'm saying. So,
No,
Money's
it's
not
money
issue, bro.
so money's not the issue.
It's not money issue. Deep
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Like-
Instead of, in terms of, forget being optimistic. I feel like you have got enough knowledge, yeah, between you to discuss what would be the moves.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We can't do that because
if the money's there,
but we can't do that because every time
It's not about money, it's not about money.
We've seen. Cool. So when you say we can say, we need a coach who's gonna set up his team and wants to press and play from the front. Yeah, we've had that. It doesn't work. We can say we need a coach who's gonna be more defensively sound than that. We've had that. It doesn't work. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't tell you what I think. I don't know. Everything that I think would work hasn't worked. Does that make sense? I can't
do you
say,
feel like they've tried everything that you thought would
bro,
work
until
for the team?
up till this point, we've tried every sort of manager. We've tried the manager who wants to control possession and play nice football. We've tried the manager who parks the bus. We've tried the manager who fucking just plays boring football, passes, and hopes that the ball will magically pass itself into the net. Bro, we've tried Ole, who
He wasn't as young, but
no, cool. We've tried Ole, who's relatively young, player, guy from the team who wants to play United football, attacking football. We tried that and we had no we've tried bro.
For me, I would
We've
feel
tried
like
that.
This would be the turning moment.
No, there's no turn.
No, I agree with that.
No,
I fully agree with
there's
that.
no
Let
turning.
me finish just in terms of my perspective. And then I like the way you're schooling.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, alright, cool. The man's who's firing, man?
I heard that, but
So just so I know, like, who's the one? That
so
says,
the people that are firing people
Yeah, is it-
have even been the same people that have been firing people for the. This is the first person that they fired.
Yeah, they're new
They're
management.
They're new group. So they've bought into the club, innit? They paid X amount of money. They run the football. They run the football and I'm getting so
Operations,
pissed
football
off.
and
They run
operations.
the football and operations.
Yeah.
So cool. This is the first manager that they fired. Cool. Don't get twisted. I'm a bit more positive than I would be if we didn't have them in charge, because the names and all of these things show that you guys, their track record speaks for itself.
Yeah.
We know that you guys know what you're doing. However, it's so fucked. Everything is subjective when it comes to Manchester United. Everybody's great somewhere else until they come to United. We've seen that from top to bottom. Doesn't matter whether it's players, it doesn't matter whether it's technical staff, it doesn't matter whether it's coaches, like people
it's somewhere, innit? It's somewhere in the circuit.
Yeah, so
the problem's in the circuit. You know, like,
like
but an electrician will go and
He knows too much now.
Yeah, no, but but that's
yeah.
the thing. That's the thing. Every time we feel like we've identified the problem, a new problem pops up.
But you said this is the first time you've been sacked.
No, this is the first time
new management.
they've sacked.
So let me stop confusing you. So let's call this management group.
Yeah.
This is above the actual manager.
Yes.
So the management group hired a manager.
Yes.
So we've now got a new management group who's hired Ten
A
Hag.
new management group.
Yes, that's what we mean.
So
Sorry.
alright, cool. So initially, Ten Hag was employed by the Glazers. Yeah,
Glazers are the old ones.
The Glazers own the majority of the club, innit?
Yeah,
So-
it is still.
A group wanted to buy. So originally, Qatar wanted to buy the whole club. So normal Glazers, we own the whole club, top to bottom. We make all the decisions. The Glazers are making too much.
Let's
money
explain who the
from-
Glazers are. Glazers are two American brothers.
Well, they're more than two American. They're American family, innit?
Family, yeah,
like
yeah.
that own. They bought the club
In
years ago.
2005, I think,
debt,
2004.
off debt, but they make so much money and they take so much money out in dividends that all the fans hate them. They don't run the club. The club's the main reason why everything's gone to shit in the last 10 years, because especially footballing wise, nobody knows what they're doing commercially. That's why we still make money and we can still attract. Commercially, no issue, but footballing wise, it's been a shit show. So cool. Instead of them selling the whole club, they sold a portion of the club to a group called Ineos.
Ineos.
Yeah, they're known for like their sporting activities. They got cycling groups and they're involved in F1. They have a team in France. Like they're well renowned for sporting achievements and sporting activity. They've got a bit of bread behind them as well. So they've bought a portion of the club, but their main job now is everything to do with football. This is us. So hiring managers, coaches, players, all of these things, that's them.
They're involved,
So they didn't hire Ten Hag, but I'll say they went wrong in terms of they've
renewed
already
his
shown their ass.
They renewed his contract.
When he won the FA Cup, we already, even though last season we gave him a black for injuries and that, we had seen more than what we needed to see in it, just in terms of how he reacts when we lose, all of these things. Just won the FA Cup, go out on a high. We'll even take you in more than we do now, car, bro. You've just rubbed yourself out. Should have left on the we'll remember you as you came here.
Not
2
a legend,
years.
never.
Not a legend, that's a bit far.
Yeah.
2 years, it weren't the greatest, but you achieved something, innit? We would have applauded you, would have packed your bags for you and sent you on your way. Now we kicked you out the house forcibly. Now people it's so
All of us go back is behind him. He's holding it like that, fam. Like a
I
chicken
hear
wing,
them.
fam.
This is why I had to ask that.
Yeah, I heard him.
I need to figure out who's five, because the way you're so adamant that no decision can
And that's
fix
where,
it.
yeah,
I'm
and
like, so who's the hiring? Yeah, who and why are they firing? What, you know, everything you just
yeah,
explained to me.
but
Yeah,
that's why I'm slightly a bit more optimistic, because the people who employed the new manager actually do know what they're doing in terms of football, and collectively they have a style. Well, they claim to have a style of vision of how they want to play in it. We just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So that's the only piece of optimism I have in terms of I half believe, if anything, they've kind of taken away by giving him a new contract, innit? But I won't act. I won't stand here. I won't stand there and act, because when they gave him a new contract, I was happy in it. I thought with the players back, based on what I saw in the first season, I thought, yeah, with all the players back and all of these new signings, like it should. You should push on now, innit? Obviously, I was proven wrong. Fair enough, and I can hold my hands up and say, at the time, I thought it was the right decision. It wasn't, innit? Like, I'm happy that they've gotten rid of him, but it's like now.
They fully got rid of Ten Hag.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
Paid off.
He's
He's
gone.
gone. No,
He's gone. But
No,
this
no,
is why I
no,
don't. This
he's
is what
gone.
like he's saying, Ineos have done well, but the only thing I disagree with is that contract renewal, because
Like, you
to
put
pay him
yourself-
off
yeah,
was how much?
17 mil.
17 million to get someone to go.
So you
have to pay this guy 17
Oh yeah,
million.
the bread's different, bro. Yeah,
Our
different.
bread, no, our bread's great,
Yeah,
but
different.
can you see how we've wasted?
Yeah.
No, but wait, Jay, can you see how we've
But it's
wasted
not a money
17
thing.
million?
No, this is what I'm saying. The
That's
fact you told me you
important.
still got bread, because I've always known Man U
Yeah,
have bread.
but-
When I was you, Man U had the most bread.
Yeah, but forget
that's
the
the thing,
bread, Jay.
that's-
Forget
that's
the
the
bread.
thing.
Bread is not
In
a thing
terms
with
of-
us, bro. It
like,
don't matter.
in terms of
you lot are schooling me.
global
because I
awareness
thought
and
from
brand-
You got money. You buy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not real life. Yeah, no. Everything's still the same. Our global recognition, our bread, all of that. It's just on the pitch, we are
Terrible.
shit, bro. Terrible. We are meaty. So, bro.
Let me say a point. Let me say a point quickly. But here's the thing, back to the new manager, yeah. Obviously it's optimism. I can't say he's gonna come in and change our fortune. I might be wrong, but the only thing I'm saying, and what I'm saying to you is, yeah, I feel like things got so bad with Ten Hag, yeah, that a new manager that's not shit, that is competent, that understands that fans care about what he says, for example, it can only be better. Because a lot of Ten Hag's problems were, one, the results, but two, the press conferences and shit that he says. I think he lost us from the press conferences. The results were bad. Yeah. Ole didn't lose us like how Ten Hag lost us. Ten Hag lost us like that.
You know, I felt like I've been gaslit.
Off him opening his mouth.
Like, I've watched something terrible, and you're telling me it looks good, didn't it? Like, and it wasn't even a one-off. It was like more or less every game we played. Bro. Yeah, we'll play shit. You'll tell us, and you'll tell us who's, even if you might not say, it's the best thing ever. You'll say, this is going according to our plan. So that just makes me stand back and think, bro, what the fuck is your plan? Because I can't see it. The other fans can't see it. The pundits can't see it because, bro, we're all asking the same question.
Can I even say something, Nathan?
What we're trying to play?
Nathan, do you know how bad it got?
Gone.
Other rival clubs were saying, why is Ten Hag leaving?
Rival
fans were taking the piss, Ten Hag in. Like, they were really, really taking the piss. Like, why is this guy leaving? And I'm like, shut up, man.
But my point still stands.
That's my point. Obviously, but I can only be optimistic because even fans know that him being there was a problem. They weren't talking about the players, they were talking about Ten Hag.
My thing is, yeah.
See one skit where that Bonquay guy was giving it, like, him telling to give Ten Hag some money.
Exactly, to stay. Yeah. Well done for sabotaging them, man.
But listen,
exactly.
But my thing is, the facts still remain, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, cool. Put Ten Hag to the side for a second. The new gaffer, he's got less fucking accolades than Ten Hag did when he came to the club. He's got less accolades than, maybe apart from Ole, innit? Like, he's got less accolades than.
I think accolades is your team's problem.
No, but deep it. No, but
hear me out.
Hear me out.
Let him finish. I think he's gonna. I want to hear what he's saying.
He has less accolades. Like, Mourinho has won everything you can win in football. Like, a very respected and decorated coach. Van Gaal won and was innovative in football for a large part of his career. Like, David Moyes, even though he wasn't a serial winner, he was a very good Premier League manager.
Ended up winning a European trophy.
Won a European trophy with West Ham when he left United. Yeah. Like, he knew the league like the back of his hand. So my point is, cool. We have had all sorts of profiles, bro. The players don't respect nobody, bro. The players don't respect nobody. So why would they come and respect somebody who hasn't achieved nothing? You get it? Like, Ten Hag, when Ten Hag stepped in, cool, I hear that things were good in Ten Hag's first season, so I hear you probably lost respect gradually, innit? But, bro, why would you're coming from Sporting, you're not even coming from a serious league, bro. You're coming from Sporting, yeah.
Which is Portugal.
The Portuguese league.
It's not the top 5 European
league, innit?
Yeah, it's not.
You're coming from Portugal. Cool, you won the league with Sporting. However, you haven't really. There's not much for me to say, yeah, I'm going to fight to the death with you. I don't know. He might go in and say some things to them and might change their mind. But, bro, from what I'm seeing from the outside in, bro, you're not a man that I'm going to fucking run through fire for. Do you get me? Just based off names, innit? Just based off names. Me, if I was a footballer and you told me Jose Mourinho was my next gaffer, what? Jose? I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what sort of Jose it is, his name holds weight. Do you get? Like, my man's name, probably the Portuguese man might think, yeah, cool.
He's respected highly.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I hear that. But, bro, we've had respect. Like, bro.
No, as in for cool. Let me jump.
All of that goes out the window when it comes to United. Our players don't respect nobody,
Don't you think that him not being super known in world football might be a good thing? Because it's like,
there's no expectations.
There's no expectations. And the only club that he's known for has done well. And also, like, look at I've seen Marcus Edwards and that Giri. Well, I can't pronounce his name. The striker at Sporting. That's mashing up. Yeah, bro. Like, it's like they play with freedom. And it's like, so I hear what he's saying, but at the same time, it might be a good thing that no one has anything to say. It's like a blank tablet that you're just going to find out your experience without any preconceived notions in your head.
I'm saying,
of this guy. You know what I mean?
But I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot and be fucking optimistic and super positive for us to get slapped in his first game and for all the fans to come and fucking laugh at us. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Until I see
trauma
something,
response, man.
until I see something that makes me say, alright, cool, we might be moving in the right direction, bro. It's still the same shit. Like I said, we've seen this before. Ole was playing shit, he got fired. Ragnick came in, was still playing shit. It can really get worse, bro. You thinking this is the worst it can get is what's gonna fucking break your heart, bro. Like, it can get a lot darker than
That
this.
is no positivity,
Give me
fam.
5 steps, yeah, in what you see.
I can't. Do you know what it is? At this point, every single thing I can think of, we've tried it. Like,
I don't believe that.
bro, listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying to you. No, listen, it's not. That's what I'm saying, bro. It doesn't. No, forget about the players.
It's not about the young players.
Forget about the players.
That's not the issue.
We bring
trust
through,
me.
We bring through. Look, bro. Forget. Shatu, why it's not the players? Can't we buy We buy already made superstars.
And we also play.
We play
the youngest,
bro. No,
not
take me.
full of.
We buy it already. Cool. In the last 10 years, we bought already made superstars. It doesn't work. We brought people from our academy through. It works to a certain degree, but again, they need more to take us to the next level. We've got the guys who are workhorses, the Freds and McTominay. They prove to us they're not good enough, bro. We've tried everything. Like, I can confidently say we've tried everything. Is not good enough. At this point, I have no expectations. I have no, we need to do this and do that for us to get better. Because, bro, every time we needed a DM, we bought Casemiro, we're still shit. Like, you get it. We need centre backs. We buy 2 centre backs, we're still shit. Like, bro,
one of them was injured.
Cool. We need a striker. We buy a striker, we're still shit. Like, bro, every time we need something, you get me?
Yeah, that's why. I agree with Nathan. There's no 5 step. Bro, there's none. There's none. That's why I agree with Nathan on.
There's no 5 steps. Do you know what it is?
I'm the viewer.
As a United fan right now, I'm on an inshallah thing. I want the best for my club, but I can't put my heart into this no more.
Nathan,
It's whatever happens. Don't get twisted. I'm not going to the match thinking, no, we're gonna get smoked today. But I'm not going to the match thinking, yeah, we're about to do a mad thing. No, it's not that. It's
it's trauma. But I'm gonna ask Nathan a question that will reframe his thinking. I've clocked my question. Yeah,
I want us to win. I want us to do well. However, I am fully aware that might not be the case. So I doubt you're gonna see me super pissed off. I doubt you're gonna see me tweaking out or going mad from the head to the end of the season. Like, bro, I'm not even protecting myself. This is just where we're at now.
Nate, watch this though. Yeah, cool. You said it could get worse, yeah. But do you think this new manager will do these 2 things? Start Anthony how Ten Hag will start Anthony, and play Mazraoui in the 10 when there's other players there. Do you think he's going to do those 2 things?
I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him.
I can assure you, this new manager, I don't know who he is.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't, bro. You're giving fake guarantees. Bro.
There's no manager in the league that will start Mazraoui in the 10. That's it. Let's end up
no,
please.
No.
It's done.
So stop it, Kai. You didn't start him at number 10 in the Premier League. You started in number 10.
I'm sorry, not in the Premier League. No Premier League. No, I said no Premier League manager is doing that anywhere ever.
It's completely different. He started him in the
Europa League. But why are you doing that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Bro,
he's a right back.
He's
you
a
can't
right
start
back,
a right back in the number 10.
Like,
number 10 is an attacking player.
Do you know what it is? I hear that, but it's not like you started Wan-Bissaka as a number 10, bro. My man is technically sound. We saw it ourselves, bro.
He's a right back.
My man is technically sound. My man, bro.
It's not good for team morale. It's not good for Ahmad.
Maybe team morale and all of that stuff. Yeah,
which
cool.
matters.
But
Team morale is based on what the manager does. He's fucking
my man who's going to be upset when he's given his chance. I hear he plays well, but he doesn't do the most important things, which is score.
You don't have consistent games though, and that's another thing on the manager.
He started the first 3 or 4 games.
And then he waited for Ahmad to not even fuck up. He waited for Ahmad not to have a great game, and said, this is your chance is gone.
And cool. And the man he replaced him.
How's a player supposed to develop if after one mistake he gets hooked?
But it wasn't after one mistake.
After one mistake. But
does that make sense? We are trying to win games. I've played you the first 3 or 4 games. You haven't scored. The man I've replaced you with, the 2 people I've replaced you with, have both scored. Whether you want to say good or bad.
Who, Anthony?
Bro, he didn't replace him with Anthony. Behave. He replaced him with Garnacho.
What are you talking about?
Ahmad, bro, you're talking about Ahmad not playing. He started the first 4. Anthony hasn't even, bro. Anthony's played like 30
you're talking about in the league.
I'm talking about and Ahmad started the first 4 games we played. Ahmad has started. Whether he was playing on the right, Rashford was starting on what he was rotating. Garnacho and Rashford on the left, bro. When both Garnacho and Rashford started scoring, Rashford went to the right and Garnacho stayed on the left, and Ahmad got dropped, bro.
Even Rashford in on the right.
But Rashford on the right has done more than Ahmad has so far, bro. Ahmad plays well, and this is what I'm saying. Cool, you can play well in all of these things, but bro, like, we need goals and assists. Literally, these men have given goals and assists, so cool. There's a high chance that if they play, they're gonna give me goals and assists. That's why my man's not playing. So let's call this, like, bro, you get me? Like, bro, Ahmad frustrates you at times as well, because, bro, you'll be watching him and you'll think, cool, I hear you're trying to do what you're meant to be doing. But bro, at the end of the day, it all looks nice, but it looks nice without no end product. When there's no end product, no one gives a fuck. So if you're upset, do better. If you're upset, score. If you're upset, assist.
Watch this.
That's it.
Because watch this, yeah. New manager's gonna come. I've seen Ahmad, even though he's gonna argue my point in it. Even though it's championship, I've seen Ahmad play.
It's in the championship, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for him to say it. Even though Ahmad was playing in a lower level,
in the championship,
I said you're gonna say this. I already acknowledged it. Let me finish my point. He still played better than what he's doing at Man United because you know why? The team was playing for Sunderland. They had a structure in place that would allow him to score more goals. Man United
championship.
Yeah, exactly. But still, bro, I've seen a player in him.
Anthony in the championship, he's scoring 30 goals.
Anthony ain't doing that.
Anthony's scoring 30 goals.
You know what? Let's let the people, bro. Let's let the people talk about this.
Listen.
Do you not think Anthony is scoring 30 goals in the championship?
Might be a stretch, but bro, goals and assists. If you put Anthony in a well-functioning team in the championship,
I don't
he's
see
gonna
it.
get 30 goals and assists.
I don't see it.
100%.
Let the people answer
like 100%.
But yeah,
like bro.
Out of the players, what do you feel gives you the most hope?
Hope?
Nobody.
For me, right now, Christian Eriksen, I believe that there's a player there still. I believe a great manager. This is why I said I wanted Xavi because I believe
Rashford. He's not a great manager though. He hasn't done nothing. What has he done?
Oh, Nathan, let me speak.
Bro, it's Xavi and the new manager.
Nathan, let me speak.
Sorry.
No, let me speak. You can make a point afterwards. No, Nathan.
You have to take Nathan. I'll let you lie. But just take away Xavi and the great manager. Bro, he's not a great manager. If he's a great manager, he'll still be at Barca now, bro.
Let me speak.
I
said we need a great manager, someone that can revive the players. Then I wasn't even referring to Xavi as a great manager, by the way.
Yeah, but you said it too close in conjunction.
That's what you heard. I understand what you heard. Let me finish my point anyway. But I need a manager. I was speaking about Rashford. My initial point was about Rashford. Players that can revitalise us. What's his? Eriksen, I said. Then Rashford. Then I said Xavi looks like someone that will revitalise Rashford to his best. So
he couldn't even get the best out of Lewandowski. What are you talking about?
Let me finish. Like, and then also hopeful. Even though Nathan is right to say Ahmad hasn't done much, I believe under a new manager, where a manager that will get our fullbacks to actually play in a way that they can create space for the person that has the ball, I feel like Ahmad could be a changer as well. And obviously Garnacho as well. I believe those four players can play very well for our team. I'm not even going to mention defenders because your job is to defend. I just want you to do well defending. But in terms of our problem is scoring goals, I believe those four players, if they are all firing, and I believe our new manager sees young talent or not too old talent, and I've seen it at Sporting, even though I don't watch the league, I can't lie, but I've seen it in the Champions League where I've seen these players do well. I believe that maybe he can revitalise them. So that's what I'm going to say. So those are the four players I believe that can do something.
Xavi's not a great manager.
Yeah, cool.
He's not even a good manager. He's an okay manager. It's easy to win the league when you're only competing with one team. Bro,
it's not easy.
It's easy to win the league when you're competing with one team. Barcelona's manager is Hansi Flick, and he's a great manager because you see how he has exactly the same tools that Xavi had, and he's turned a fucking Mercedes
that's a great manager.
He's turned a Mercedes into a fucking Ferrari, bro.
So what
yeah.
If
we can't because it's too late. But if we can't have him because it's too late. But if you gave me a choice, from what I've seen, and it's so mad because he always inherits good teams.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks, he's inherited a good team. But it's not the case because, in his last job, the Bayern job, he won the treble, yeah. Then he left. The guy who took over after just about won the league. Yeah. Like Nagelsmann just about won the league there. Then after Nagelsmann, Tuchel, he didn't even win the league.
He didn't win it.
And now company, but bro.
He might have won it in his first season, though.
No, he didn't win it at all. No, he didn't win the league. That was the league Leverkusen one. Okay. But I'm saying that
he only had one season at Bayern.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying that to say, after Hansi Flick with exactly the same players, you can see that is not the same. Does that make sense? Cool. My point still stands. Xavi with the same players, you can see Hansi Flick. He's changed how they play. He's changed how they think. Everything, bro. You can't tell me Xavi was a good manager. He didn't even get the best out of Lewandowski, who scores goals for fun, bro. You see Lewandowski now under Hansi Flick, bro. Barca's whole attack is a different animal compared to what it was under Xavi for them 2 seasons. Xavi's not a good manager. He's a Barcelona legend. I hear that. So he's always going to be given grace in that. But bro, we saw in the Champions League, bro, these men were losing to Victoria Pilsen and that. Like, he's not a good manager. You can't convince me he's a good manager. If he was a good manager,
I hear his point.
he'll be head
I'm
out.
just saying that I believe
What are you
that
gonna say?
a manager like him will see talent
won't.
and be able to nurture.
Bro,
That's what I'm just saying.
again, bro, he is at.
But maybe I'm being a bit short-sighted.
Yeah, he is.
Nathan might be right
Bro,
in this case
he's
about
wrong.
Xavi.
No, I
But
am right. I'm not might be deep.
Might be, no,
Man,
it's
no.
definitely
Shall I tell you
right.
why I'm right? My next point is gonna prove everything. My next point is gonna prove. You're talking about identifying talents, bro. Like you're acting like Le Messiah hasn't got the fucking some of the best youngsters around. Bro, cool, I hear you have to give them a chance and let them play. But, bro, he didn't have a chance. He had so many injuries. It's like us, he had so many injuries. They had to play. They had to play. They don't have replacements. They didn't have some more spitting all over the place. I'm getting pissed off. They had to play. Like, stop giving him credit for something that he was forced to do. If he had a fully fit squad of these superstars, bro, maybe with the exception of Yamin Lamar, whose talent is undeniable, these Pau Kabusi, all of these man won't be playing, bro. We know this. And don't say, man, it's not a question. We know this.
Mention identifying talent.
I'm talking about
Rashford as in like
no. But I'm saying you can't say he identifies talent and that because it's like saying it's like giving all the credit. No, I hear what you're gonna say, but I'll get to that. No, listen, let me land and I'll get to that. Innit? It's like, bro. You're gonna say he's identified, bro. Everybody in the fucking world knows Rashford has potential, bro. Rashford's issue is his consistency. So you saying, Rashford has potential to be a great player, bro? We know this. It's just consistency. It's just the consistency.
Do you believe Xavi would?
No, I don't think Xavi, bro.
You didn't even let me ask my question.
Oh
my god. Do you think Xavi would? You know, certain managers base the team around the player. They build a team around the player. I believe Xavi would come to United and do something like that with Rashford.
No, because he'll come to United and that Rashford ain't that good, bro.
No, Rashford's good.
No, he's good. That's misphrasing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rashford's good, but Rashford's not the guy that you say, alright, cool, I'm gonna build my team around. Shall I tell you why? Because he's inconsistent. If Rashford was giving consistency and everybody else was shit around him, you could say, yeah, this is who we need to build a team around. Bro, that's not the case. And bro, we need to stop moving like Rashford's under 25, bro. Rashford's 27, bro. Like, he's a big man. He should be hitting the peak of his career.
Is he 27 already?
Bro, 26, 27. Yes, he's 27, bro. He's probably 20. He's probably close to 27. Yeah, he's 27, bro. Like, this is not a little boy. All of this.
Do you feel like he gets tired of holding up the team sometimes?
He doesn't hold up the team, bro. He doesn't. Like, bro, he doesn't. Like, cool, the first season, yeah. But, bro, nobody in that team can come and say, yeah, like, I've really been doing my thing and everyone around me is shit. No, they all are equally shit, bro. None of them are good. If anything, the only people who can hold their heads high in that team are Kobbie Mainoo, who is fucking 19.
That's another one that I missed out.
Kobbie Mainoo, who is 19,
Mainoo.
He's come through and he's just a monster in it. So he's gonna do. He was gonna like there's certain players, Garnacho, Kobbie Mainoo, like the young players, they were always gonna do well regardless of whoever the manager was. They just need the platform to shine. Does that make sense? So you can't attribute like it's like me saying, Ten Hag is good at identifying young talent. No, he's not. In terms of they were already at the club, bringing them through and giving them the chance. Yeah, I'll always give him. Same with Xavi, I'll always give him. Xavi's one is kind of different. Cause he was actually forced, kind of like Ten Hag. He was kind of forced, but again, once you shown your quality, you stayed in the team, innit? Like the big boys didn't come back and like get to yeah, like Eriksen was really getting dropped for Mainoo and all of these things when they were both fully fit. So we can give Ten Hag more credit in terms of once he believes in your talent as a young player, he's going to start you, he's going to put his faith in you. Cool, we'll give him that. But bro, these talents were coming through like Harry Amas and all of these Toby Colliers. They were already at the club. They are coming through the club already. Their ceilings were high already. All they needed was a manager to say, I play. That is it. So
and the reason I ask you these questions sometimes because from what I see, if Arsenal never had Saka, where would they be?
No,
can't lie.
And exactly like that. It takes don't get twisted. It definitely takes one man to change your fortunes in terms of. But bro, that's the thing. You can't compare Saka to Rashford in that. Saka really is him. Saka is gonna give you a 7 out of 10 every week minimum, bro. Like. He's even if Saka don't score or assist, he's gonna be a problem. You know, Salah Saka's like Salah. You know what you expect from him. You feel like you can stop him, but bro, you can't stop him. It's just inevitable. Like, and
but Coleman didn't win the La Liga, by the way.
And that's no. To be fair, that's Atletico.
You got to give Xavi his props, man. He won the league with
Coleman. Coleman didn't. Coleman didn't win that league because he sold Suarez to Atletico.
Can you apologize because you was going on like I was crazy,
bro?
You're not gonna apologize.
No, I'm not. Cause he's. Shati, I'm not.
This is Ten Hag.
No, Shati, I'm not gonna.
This is Ten Hag. This is Ten Hag, bro.
Go back and see. Every other Valverde won the league. Enrique won the league. Coleman was after Valverde. Valverde didn't win the league. Who came next? Xavi won the league, bro. It just goes in spurts. One guy didn't win the league. Fucking hoorah! Real Madrid were probably.
Did Xavi have Messi when he won the league? He didn't.
No, he didn't. But
Xavi's the only manager in how many years that have won Barcelona league without Messi?
Bro,
it's a big thing.
Bro,
Messi is a cheat. He's
bro,
like Messi. Putting Messi in your team is
bro,
crazy, and they don't even win the league all the time.
Listen, stop.
So with Messi out, out of the team, and you still won the league.
You're moving like Real Madrid was sick. Stop it.
I'm not saying they were sick, but I'm saying Messi.
So
Xavi won the league with Barcelona. You can't say he's not.
Bro, they were all on an equal play.
mean?
Messi made Barcelona that bit. Messi was made Barcelona that bit. You get me? But without Messi, they're still a very good team. Let's not act like without Messi they can't do nothing.
Not when Xavi was
bro, they had good players. Like 2 years ago.
So what, he was losing with him as well?
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. We're done out here.
Do you know who was a manager when the whole thing with Ronaldo went pear-shaped?
My whole thing is...
Guess who the manager was for Man United? We've been speaking about him this whole day.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, no, listen, and let's not do that, Carl. Before Ten Hag came with Ronaldo, we're still losing games, bro. We're still losing.
We were.
We did. We finished 8th that season, 6th or 8th. Something stupid. We finished 6th or 8th. So let's not act like Ten Hag came through with Ronaldo and we shit start. No, we was shit anyway. That's what I'm saying. These niggas want to be subjective. Stop being subjective. You have to look at it as a whole, innit? You have to look at it as a whole. As a whole, is just not good enough. It doesn't matter who's there. It doesn't matter what players are there. Bro, the club is rotten. Yeah. And the sooner we accept it, I think that's when we'll be able to move forward. So right now, I haven't got optimism, but I'm not pessimistic at the same time. I'm just on a...
I cannot say that.
What will be, bro. I'm not putting any expectations on what I don't know. Yeah, I'm not putting my money on red or black. I'm honest. I'm not gambling. I'm not betting. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see where it goes. If we win, yay. If we lose, it is what it is. But at this point, yeah, man.
That's a good place to end it.
Yeah, literally.
You lot have been here, listen to us for a minute, but yeah, man. Nah, sick, man.
But yeah, man. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Peckham Reds. Yeah. Obviously, I know this one got a bit intense, but bro,
it had to be discussed, man. Ten Hag's firing. It was important, man. I feel like that's a milestone in our club.
No, I can't get over the fact that bro said Xavi is a great manager. That is crazy work, bro.
It is where it is.
I'll even take Zidane over. I'll even give Zidane more credit in the bank. How he won 3 Champions League back to back.
I might have not.
Even though that was with Real Madrid and he hasn't done it with any other. Bro, for you to be a great manager in my eyes, yeah.
He's not a great manager, but as in I believe
I don't
that
even think he's a good manager.
He could have done something good for. He could have done something good for us,
bro.
I believe Xavi.
So we're about to end it here, but shall I tell you why he couldn't have? Bro, if you can't do good things at your boyhood club when you know everything,
won the league, man.
Bro, everybody wins the league at Barcelona,
no, they
bro.
don't. That's why he's the only one to have won it in the last how many years?
Cool. So if
and he's the only one to have done it without Messi in how long?
If he won the league and everything was, if he was a great manager, why did they fire him, bro?
Because it went shit. No, he said he's going to leave the club because it was going shit.
No,
he accepted, and that's another thing about a great manager. Ten Hag would have never left Man United. Xavi said, "I'm not doing my job well. I'm going to leave the club." To say he came back, and I think he ended up getting fired after.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, stop telling part of the stories. Tell the whole story.
Sorry, I explained it.
They were going to fire him.
I explained it.
They was going to fire him because he wasn't good enough. Yeah. Then they couldn't find a gaffer. He plotted they were going to fire him and said, "No, you know what? I'm going to leave before you fire me." Everybody had a change of heart, yeah. We want you to stay. He said, you want me to stay? You're not gonna fire me? Cool, I'm gonna stay. What happened? They realized that a real manager was available and they fired him, bro. You get it? Like, bro, let's stop it.
Who came in after him?
Hansi Flick. He got fired, bro. Like, he said, "No, I'm gonna stay," and they said, "No, little bro, you're good." But anyway, we'll leave it here because we're speaking too much about Barcelona and you get it? Like, no, because bro, we have to.
Break it down.
No, do you know what it is?
I feel like I'm watching TV.
Like, as
actually ask them questions.
As United fans, yeah, we have a bad habit of trying to paint over the cracks in it. Like,
no, I love your angle.
It's just.
I don't want it to change. I don't even want you to.
Yeah, it's not good enough. It hasn't been good enough.
That's facts. That's facts,
bro. We need to stop doing. We need to stop doing the Arsenal thing, bro. Bro,
we gotta stop mentioning them, man. No, they've been talking shit to me. Why are you always mentioning Arsenal?
But bro, they are the blue. But do you know what it is? We do, but they are the blueprint for delusional fans, bro. At this point where we are considered as delusional fans, we have to refer to them. They taught us how to do this life, bro.
Yeah,
Do you get me? Celebrating FA Cups and that. Like,
Yeah,
they showed us
they
this.
did.
Do you get me? So,
Blueprint for delusional fans. Yeah.
do you get me? But yeah,
That's the
thank
name.
you for tuning into another episode. We're going to wrap it up here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're Peckham Reds. Yeah, man.
Nate,
Hopefully new
Len.
beginnings, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm Nate. That's Len.
Peace out, you lot. That was a great one.